Hello and welcome to the TMZ podcast. I'm Charlie Cotton. We got Sam here helping out and Branson back from
Hello.
jet setting around the globe.
Yeah, and I hate flying.
And you hate flying. Well, welcome
Now I
back.
like flying.
You like it now?
Yeah, I like a window seat. I used to not, and now I do.
Big
Looking
news.
at the wing.
Yeah, I love the wing. We're actually talking about a plane flight as our top story, so there's a bit of a segue. It's really interesting to see the people being rescued from this war on Iran and the people not being rescued.
Are we at war yet? It's more of a conflict, right? Iran conflict.
No, Iran war.
Do we call it war yet, though?
Trump's calling it war.
He is? Okay.
Oh, yeah.
All right.
Every time he talks about it, he calls it war. I mean, I don't know what else you can call it. Didn't we bomb like over 1,000 different regions of Iran?
Yeah, we targeted all of the intelligence centers and
Right.
the bunkers and just basically disassembling everything they have.
Right. Well, it's getting pretty hectic over there as they respond. And some people are being rescued, most are not. Apparently, how many people are over there stranded? Over 100,000.
Let me find out, yeah.
I thought I saw the figure at like 130,000 or something like that.
There's multiple countries that the U.S. said, please get out of there as soon as possible.
Yeah.
Including Saudi Arabia, Emirates, a few others.
Yeah. All of those.
There's like 13 of them.
I work at LAX every day, and all those flights from over there are stopped. British Airways was even having trouble yesterday for some reason. But thank you, man. Thank you, Tony. But if you are a MAGA influencer, all good. You can get out. This guy, Alex Bruzewitz. If you're not familiar with him, he's pretty big online. He's like one of Trump's main sort of cheerleaders, but also he does a lot for him. I think he helps Trump like get with the digital online crowd. He does a lot for Trump. And so no wonder he was rescued. So this Alex guy actually helped. So he's a high-profile Trump advisor and GOP strategist. He used his direct line with the White House, specifically Deputy Chief of Staff James Blair, and also his international contacts to coordinate a flight out of there because the airports are closed. So it's like pretty hard to get planes up in the air. But this lucky little plane got in the air, and these several people have been rescued now. So Alex Bruzewitz, Sarah Gaither, she's a dog walker. I don't know how is she so connected to Trump, like this dog walker. She's a viral influencer known as the Dallas Dog Walker. She was reportedly on a layover in Doha after an African safari. Oh, how nice. But yeah, when she was on a layover, all hell broke loose. She was stranded there. She tweeted something out. This Alex guy saw it. She's rescued too. Jay Footlick. This guy's last name is Footlick. Oh my God. I would change that. Jay Footlick is a former lobbyist and political operative with deep ties to the Middle East. He was rescued. So the support team was facilitated by Anna Paulina Luna, kind of the hot congresswoman. As far as it goes, I don't know. I won't say anything about her specific politics, but she is the hot one on Capitol Hill. She and Kimberly Guilfoyle, who I would not use the same description, they helped them land in Athens. So where did they get out of? They got out of somewhere over there. Where were they? Can you find out where the plane took off from?
Whose plane?
They landed in Greece. I knew they landed in Greece. It says they just took off from the Middle East. They didn't even say where it was in the story. They just said they took off from the Middle East.
Whose plane?
The private plane. The private plane.
Trying to keep it, under wraps.
Under wraps. Maybe those details aren't out there. But with all of these people stranded over there, and I just don't know what you'd do. Say if you were this dog walker and you didn't have MAGA ties and you're just on an African safari. You're over there visiting the zebras and the giraffes, and on your way back, war breaks loose. There's nothing you can do. There's literally nothing you can do because the government is the White House is like tweeting out this stuff, basically saying shelter in place, we can't rescue you. And I don't know if you guys are familiar with what usually happens in these sort of conflicts is the country rescues the people who are stranded. They use their own military jets or private this or whatever. They rescue their people from the war zone, just like other countries are doing right now. Other European countries are rescuing their people. And America isn't, except for this one private plane. Like you got to find your own way out. Either your own private plane, if you could rent one, if you can afford it, or your own. But if you're just like a regular Joe.
It looks like more than 9,000 Americans as of March 4th have been evacuated or have left, have departed.
Saving themselves.
No, not necessarily. There's many government chartered flights that have taken people out.
I have not seen reports of them. Where are you seeing this? Where on your Fox News?
I'm on military.com, New York Times. Yeah, New York Times.
Okay.
Over 9,000 Americans have been rescued from the Middle East. 3,000 are reportedly asking for assistance currently.
Okay. I have not seen those reports. I've seen the opposite, actually. I've seen, that the government is tweeting out saying, stay in place. We can't rescue you.
But
You're on your own.
They also tweeted, they said, depart now.
Yeah, they tweet a lot of things, but basically,
what do you do?
It's up to you. It's not up. They're not going to help you.
You don't go to the Middle East. Why would you go to the Middle East?
A lot of people love the Middle East.
The Middle East is never going to be
Dubai.
The Middle East will always be at some type of conflict and war.
Dubai, bro. Everyone loves Dubai right now.
I know, but look what happened recently. Even Dubai got hit by some things.
I know.
State was like, don't leave Dubai. Stay in Dubai.
Well, the airport's closed. The airport's closed. So you need some sort of private airport, private plane.
Where do you go if you have a car, though? Where do you go? You just drive over the border and to some other country?
Where to Egypt or Afghanistan or somewhere?
That's the problem. Every country you go to is more dangerous than the other one.
You need to put on the red Make America Great hat and say, look, I know you started this war, but please rescue me too.
And then the helicopter comes in
and the helicopter comes in.
Like Call of Duty.
I haven't seen evidence of anyone else getting rescued by the White House. I don't know. I'll check those sources. But that's why this is such a big story, that these guys got out. They even posted a nice selfie.
Charlie, okay, let's put you in a hypothetical situation. You're in the Middle East right now. There's bombs going off around you. You have a Make America Great Again hat sitting in front of you on your desk at your bedside. You could put the hat on.
Nah.
Selfie and get the hell out of there. Or are you going to stay and die without putting
Stay and die? Wow, Branson, what a hypothetical.
I'm just asking, like, the risk over reward. What do you do?
If I knew I was going to die otherwise.
It kind of goes back to like Diddy. Is he going to put the Make America Great Again hat to get out of prison? Like,
he didn't. I mean, yeah. It's just the fact that Trump started this war and now he doesn't really have a rescue plan for anyone unless you're one of these 3 or 4 people. Yikes. That's tough. So we're going to talk all about that, all about Iran, and we're also going to talk about a few other things. One sad story. If you've been following The Deadliest Catch, you see that show, The Deadliest Catch, where they get the crabs and they get the fish. Someone died on there. Todd Meadows. We were breaking this story. We had lots of. We'll get into the latest. If you haven't heard about the Deadliest Catch guy who fell overboard and is now deceased, that's pretty crazy. And what else we can talk about? Oh yeah, the Beckham family. Oh, this isn't the real podcast, by the way. If you're catching us here, the real podcast is about to begin right now. Actually, my colleague Devin walking in. Devin Rahl.
Talk until I get to the mic, remember?
Yeah, you started a little early, but still, that's okay.
Yes, so we're making progress.
Why?
What's going on with you?
You say that every morning.
You just look tired or something.
I always look tired.
All right.
So.
What do we got? What do we got on the agenda?
You haven't looked yet?
No one sent me anything.
We've got sand. Wow, I'm going to have to do all the running. The White House.
What?
Do all the running in this. You don't say that expression? I'm going to have to do all the running.
When's the last time you ran? Honestly. When's the last time you ran as fast as you could?
Probably to get a shot sometime. Like
Oh,
maybe
yeah, that's
LAX
true, that's true.
between terminals.
Yeah, I guess that makes sense.
So MAGA influencers were saved.
Saved.
Does Devin? Yeah, these MAGA influencers were saved from Iran.
Thank God.
Others remain stranded.
Okay.
You're the key reporter behind this Deadliest Catch story, aren't you?
I'm very, very aware of what's going down with this deckhand.
You were making phone calls yesterday.
Made a few.
So we'll talk about the Deadliest Catch tragedy happened there, and finally we'll talk about. Would you prefer
Do you want to do MGK or the family rift thing? I think the MGK thing's a little more interesting.
You do.
Just because, dude, we've talked at nauseum about the Beckham stuff, and okay, she wished him a happy birthday. They hate each other. Like, what else are we gonna say about that?
I just thought it was like
We could do
reconciliation.
Both. We could do both.
Do we have enough?
No, it's definitely not reconciliation.
Well, you have
Okay, well then, yeah, let's
prove why it's a good
let's do
thing.
that.
Should we just breeze through the first? What do you want to talk about MGK? Do you want to talk about your guy?
No, I don't care.
You don't
I
really
just
care?
think it's a little more interesting because they're broken up and people are talking about those photos of Megan Fox. I feel like it's just a new conversation.
We could not do the Deadliest Catch.
Is what
Sorry.
I'm saying. It's up to you guys.
We'll just go through them a bit faster.
Yeah, that's
Go through them
fine.
A bit faster.
That's fine.
Okay. All right, we're ready.
You guys good?
Yeah.
All right, here we go. Okay, 3, 2, 1.
Hello and welcome to the TMZ podcast. I'm Charlie Cotton. This is Devin Rahl.
What's going on?
How are you, man?
Good. Good. Halfway through the week, right? Wednesday, hump day. Is that what they say?
Hump day. That's
Yep.
right. Yep. Getting over the hump.
Yep.
Pretty crazy what's going on over in the Middle East.
What's going on?
Little Iran conflict.
Yeah. Still going on, huh?
Yep. So a lot of Americans are stranded there. I saw reports that like over 100,000 people, airports are closed, right?
I would imagine so, yeah.
Well-
That's terrible.
The White House is advising people to shelter in place or get your own way out of there. We can't help you. That is unless you're a MAGA influencer. A few MAGA influencers have been rescued on a PJ, a private jet.
Who's like the most famous MAGA influencer?
Look, this Alex Bruzewitz.
Okay.
I've never said his name out loud. I just see him on Twitter all the time. Alex Bruzewitz.
Oh, are you arguing with this guy on Twitter?
No. He wouldn't
okay.
talk to the lowly people like me.
Oh, God.
He's one of Trump's main
It's like an advisor, right?
like an advisor. Who knows what anyone?
It's
really
funny.
does.
I don't know any of these guys by name, but I feel like if I saw them, I'd be like, oh, that guy.
I was
he one of
told that
those?
this Alex Bruzewitz guy, he helped Trump win the election by connecting him with the podcasters. Like he helps Trump become young and fresh.
Oh, with the Nelk boys.
Yeah.
Like Theo Vaughn. And
He was
all
one of the
those.
ones rescued. Anyway, let's go through what we're going to talk about.
Oh, I know this guy.
We'll talk about the MAGA people that have been rescued.
Okay.
We'll talk about the guy on the Deadliest Catch who died, fell overboard.
Who the hell would ever want to do that job?
It's a lot of money.
It's so scary.
A lot of money.
And it's I know it's kind of in the name, but it's like a very dangerous job.
Very dangerous. Well, yep. Someone died. And then at the end, we'll talk about a couple potential reconciliations. One brewing in the Beckham family and one brewing between MGK and Megan Fox. That's nice.
Or is there?
Oh.
See that? That's what they call a tease.
I know. I was trying to we have to end the podcast on kind of a nicer note because we've got all of this war.
Oh, you don't
Yeah.
want to just talk Epstein, death,
Epstein. Thank you for raising Epstein
war.
today.
Yeah, I have.
Usually it's me who has to raise it.
I know because you guys are saying I'm complicit now.
Right. You're trying to
Next thing I know, I'm going to show up in the emails.
Ooh, could you imagine? We're live, by the way.
Oh, damn. I thought this isn't the pre-show.
This isn't a pre-show, ain't any.
All right, tell me about these MAGA influencers. And let me guess, you're all up in arms because they got special treatment?
Well, a big storyline of this war so far is of all the Americans stranded over there who either can't get out because the airports are closed and are being told to shelter in place if they can't find alternate means to escape. So pretty scary for what's reported to be like maybe over 100,000 Americans.
There's that many Americans in Iran?
No, not just Iran. There's lots of different countries around
got
there.
it, got it, got it. In the Middle East.
In the Middle East,
Okay,
but also
okay.
Iran is bombing back, right?
Yeah, I've been
attacking-
seeing the videos. It's insane.
And so if you're over there and maybe you're on a family trip, or maybe apparently there was like,
or you're visiting relatives.
yeah. Or there's a lot of people over there who are like, what the hell are we supposed to do? And the White House is saying, just stay where you are, shelter in place, or like if you can find your way out.
Scary situation.
Scary for everyone, unless you're like a MAGA influencer, because a few of these guys have been rescued by the White House,
Okay.
which seems kind of unfair, to say the least.
Life's unfair, man. Sorry.
that's your take?
Sorry to break it to you.
That's your take. Well, life's unfair.
People have advantages in life, unfortunately.
Well, a specific White House advisor, Trump advisor, Alex Bruzewitz,
Okay.
he's like a GOP strategist. He used his direct line to the White House, specifically got in touch with Deputy Chief of Staff James Blair, and they got extracted Alex and a few others.
A dog walker?
Well, there's
Who's this Sarah Dather? She's a dog walker. She has dogs to walk or what?
Well, I mean, she tweeted out about her situation and was rescued. Alex saw it. This Alex Bruzewitz saw it and got her on the PJ and flew her over to
And
Greece.
then this lobbyist, Jay Footlick.
Jay
Former
Footlick.
lobbyist. I don't totally understand if you're a lobbyist, what the hell do you do?
I think you try to get them to invest in your businesses or industry.
No, I thought you lobby like Congress.
Yeah, but it's all about money. It's all about trying to get the government to spend money on whatever you're working on. Maybe you get a cut.
Lobbyist. Okay. Do you know any lobbyists?
No, not personally.
Yeah, me either.
But this Jay Footlick, what a last
okay,
name.
let's cut to the chase, man. So you're upset that just because they're MAGA and they got out. Do you not want people to get out? Isn't that good on that Americans are getting out? I'm sure.
Not if you're playing favorites, bro.
Well, welcome to life, bro.
But you're okay. You're okay with the White House.
okay.
Personally,
I'm okay
helping out.
I'm okay with anyone getting out, and if some of them got out and they had connections to Trump, okay, cool.
No, they
good.
got out because of their connections to Trump.
Yeah, people do get like things in life because they're connections every day.
But don't you think if you were stranded there and you were fearing for your life, and the
Yeah.
only reason you weren't rescued is because you didn't wear a red hat, you think that you'd be cool with that? It sounds like you're cool with that.
I mean, I would be upset if I was in that situation.
But life's unfair.
Yeah, life's not fair.
Yeah, but we still do.
Life is all about who you know.
Yeah, but in a war zone, you realize that other countries are helping their citizens.
Yeah.
Regardless of who they voted for. You realize that that's what countries, and that's what a U.S. has
But
done in
wait,
the past.
do we know this dog walker is MAGA?
She's MAGA.
She's MAGA. She's a MAGA dog walker. What makes a MAGA dog walker?
She has connection.
I don't know. I think you're turning it too much into you're upset because they're MAGA, but it's like if I would feel like no matter who's president, yeah, I'm sure if they're connected to people that were involved, they would help them get out.
Right.
Unfortunately, that's just life. I'm sorry.
That is
I'm
just
sorry.
but this is pretty in your face. They took a selfie from the private jet of them all, like, yay, we got out.
Yeah, the selfie is very insensitive.
Imagine being anyone else. Maybe there are other MAGA people who are stranded there who just like haven't got a loud enough speaker.
Yeah, they're probably pissed off, huh?
Anyway, just
I
like,
don't
you
know.
start a war and then you rescue your own. Start a war, rescue your own.
get your outrage, but I just think that that's life, man. Unfortunately, life's all about who you know. People are gonna help their friends. People are gonna they had. Unfortunately, these other people don't have a line to the White House. They do. Sorry.
Right, but you should.
I feel
call it
bad.
out, right?
I feel bad for them, though.
Yeah, you should still even though life's unfair, you should still call it out.
Oh yeah,
when
no,
life is unfair.
you're fine to be upset about it. I'm cool with you being upset about it. It is messed up.
Because other countries are rescuing their people.
in a perfect world, that we should get all these people out. No.
In a perfect world, maybe we wouldn't even start this war.
Yeah, I agree with you.
Do you know
that's the one thing we agree on?
You know why they started the war, right?
I vaguely.
See, it's just very vague. It's very vague.
Do you know?
I mean, it's very vague from top to bottom. You know what I mean? Start a war, leave your people there stranded.
But get the MAGA people out.
Of course, man. That's votes. You get votes out of there. All right. Next story. This is your story. I saw you leading the charge, getting this story.
You don't have to do that.
But the Deadliest Catch star, Todd Meadows.
Yeah, really sad story. So Deadliest Catch, obviously we've covered the show. The show's been on forever. It's a pretty crazy show.
It's a good show.
On Discovery. And a lot of these, obviously it's right there in the name. It's a very
Catch.
no, not catch. It's a very risky.
It's known as one of the most risky professions out there, I think.
Right. So unfortunately, this guy Todd Meadows, he actually is new. He was a new cast member on this particular boat, and they were in the Bering Sea. And unfortunately, he went overboard. It's still a little unclear right now what exactly happened, but it's a dangerous job. Obviously, it could be a wave. He could have got knocked off by some machinery. I don't know. But regardless, the Coast Guard got back to us and said essentially what happened was got knocked overboard. They were able to recover him after 10 minutes. They weren't able to resuscitate him. So he passed away, and very sad, obviously.
It must have been huge seas.
He's 25 years old. He has 3 little kids. He was clearly doing this job to provide for his family. What we're being told is essentially, they were filming for the show. This goes down. Obviously, everyone's absolutely devastated. The family started a GoFundMe for Todd and his kids. It's already hit like 30K yesterday. I'm sure it's more today because it's obviously a really tragic story. And hopefully if you hear this story, you can donate because, like I said, he has 3 little kids. And so that's tragic.
Yeah, I mean, whenever I used to watch that show, like that's like the job you would least want in life. Right.
Yeah,
because of the dangers.
It's so dangerous. It looks so damn cold. Yeah. Does it not? Yeah. I hate being cold in general. Yeah, so it's just like cold, wet, dangerous.
A lot of physical sort of strenuous.
Yeah. So, I don't really know what else to say just besides obviously extremely tragic death.
Moving on to our next story. David and Victoria Beckham wish their son Brooklyn a happy birthday. I love you so much. This is on the heels of a massive family rift. But, I mean, if you look at their posts, I mean, they put it on stories. They didn't actually post it. You got to be on the main grid.
What does that mean?
If it's not on the main grid, you don't actually mean it.
Because it goes away. It doesn't stay there.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's fleeting.
Okay.
But
good take.
They both posted. His nickname is Bust. Brooklyn's nickname is Bust. They keep saying happy birthday,
I don't think I'd want that to be my nickname. Bust?
Or Nut. Would you prefer Bust or Nut?
Well, just say Bust in general.
Yeah, true.
Because if something's a bust, that sucks.
That does suck. But they shared these cute photos of him.
It's all fake, bro.
You think it's fake?
It's all bullshit.
Why?
Because it's like, dude, if they really cared about mending things with their son, they would text him or call him. They have his number. All social media is fake, bro. They're posting this for PR. So it's like, oh wow, look at how sweet they are. See, they're the ones trying to put the olive branch out there. It's such bullshit.
Your team Bust?
I'm team Bust. I've always been team Bust.
I'm team Beckham. I'm team
really?
Beckham. Yeah.
You think he's being like a little brat about it and like turned his back on the family?
I think he just like he found this hot girl. You know, they met when he was 20.
Bro,
he was 20 and she was 24.
I've been guilty of this in the past, so like I'm probably gonna look like a hypocrite. The birthday Instagram posts are lame, bro.
Yeah, they are.
When you do, like, I know it's like something you have to do for your like significant other.
I don't.
I especially hate when people do it for like their parents who aren't even on Instagram. Yeah, it's like, dude, they're not even gonna see this shit.
When you post for people who aren't, I hate when people like are leaving a city and they talk about the city like the person like, you know, DC, you were so
good to me.
Can't wait to be back inside you. Well, maybe not like that.
But it's just, wow, you're really thinking about DC, huh?
On the brain.
Damn. But I don't know. Instagram posts for your birthday to shout out someone.
It's performative.
It's lame. It's for you.
No,
You do it for yourself.
So if it's your wife's birthday and you post "Happy Birthday, Mel, I love you so much."
How lame is that though? When I could literally just saw her and I'm gonna see her. Why would I not tell her to her face how I feel?
Why can't you do both? Is my question.
Performative, bro.
You're telling the world
I guess
you love them.
I mean, I guess you can do, but the world knows I love her. I have a ring on, bro.
But the world doesn't know that David and Victoria love Brooklyn.
Exactly, which is why I'm saying it's PR for them.
Or are they standing on a soapbox saying, hey, world, we love our son. We don't hate our son like you're thinking.
If they did truly love him, they would they'd figure out this situation off social media.
Maybe Brooklyn that ship has sailed. He's found this Nicola Peltz, this hot older woman, older to him. She's still much younger than
But
us.
if you're Brooklyn and you're not cool with them, I would be like, don't post this. We're not cool. Why are you saying happy birthday bust? Like we're like really cool. Like you're using like a nickname that only they know.
True.
They're not cool. We know they're not cool. Don't post.
Does he wish them happy birthdays?
Absolutely not. He hates them.
Right.
Didn't you see his last post?
Oh,
his
yeah.
whole thing, his last whole post on his Instagram stories was literally about them doing everything for social media and it being like all fake.
Fair enough.
And they're just doing exactly what he said they're doing. They're just a PR machine.
Yeah, maybe I am team bust.
I'm team bust. We're team bust.
Happy 27th. It's a big one.
Is it? Oh, that's the one that everyone dies at, right?
Chill, bro. You don't want to put that in the
No, I'm not saying he is, but that's why it's a famous
Yeah.
thing, right? A bunch of famous people died at 27.
Name one of them.
Jimi Hendrix is that one.
That is one.
It did the guy. Did he?
Juice WRLD
Oh,
died at 27?
wow.
I didn't know Juice WRLD was in the 27 club. A lot of them.
Was it not Mac Miller? Maybe.
Nah, not Mac Miller, bro. These are older ones. We're just showing how
Kurt
dumb.
Cobain.
Yeah, Kurt Cobain. We're showing how dumb we are that we didn't know this. Was Amy Winehouse?
Oh, Tony.
What?
Juice WRLD was 21. I was like, yeah, there's no way that dude was 27. Well, the 1 and the 7,
they're
it's kind of
similar
look
number.
similar.
Okay, final
I'm glad we caught that.
story. You want to pitch this? This is about your guy.
No,
MGK.
yeah. Love MGK's music. Not as a. I don't personally like him as a. I think he's kind of an asshole, but.
You love his music.
But I like
that
his
much.
music.
You like his music.
I
that much.
separate music from like someone's personality.
Their art.
Yeah, the
no,
art from
but
the
I'm just
person,
saying,
you
like,
know?
for the fact that you don't like MGK as a guy,
Well, he just
must
seems
mean that
like kind of an asshole.
for you to go to his concert must mean you love his music, just like, oh,
I do like his music.
I hate you, but I can't.
I like
can't
his.
hate this
I like
sound.
his music. His music's fire.
Wow.
Anyways, his ex, Megan Fox, returned to Instagram. She had been dark for a while. We had not heard from Megan. She did that thing where she deleted all her posts.
Oh, I hate that too.
She posted these photos. I mean, I guess sexy, but dude, it almost looked like AI.
The booty shot, the first booty shot.
It was
like that?
sexy.
Yeah.
But it almost looked like she was like a cyborg.
Oh, because
Do you not think? She didn't
does-
look real.
she does strike me as like an AI type girlfriend. She does look like a.
Yeah.
She did a movie where she played AI. I think that was Sarah. What's her name?
No, she
Oh, it was her.
and then she captioned it, everything is more beautiful because we're doomed. But it was an interesting return. But the more interesting thing to me was MGK commenting on this post saying, "Stoked I have your number."
I thought they were broken up.
From what I have been told in the past, they are just co-parents. That's it. Like if you see them out, it's they're with their daughter together, but that she is not into him romantically whatsoever.
Oh, really?
And so I don't know what I was trying to think about it yesterday, what his play is with this. Is this him trying to get her back? Is this him trolling?
Attention.
Is this him just looking for attention?
Yeah, performative.
Because again, I guess that's just like the theme of this show. It's like, dude, he has her number. Well, why comment on this?
True.
I didn't really get what he even meant by this.
Is this a sexy like divorce Megan Fox from this? But is this a sexy look on a girl? Like say if someone you were dating was wearing it, a studded collar, skin tight camisole, thigh high, darted stockings,
Did you like the heels had weed leaves on them?
stiletto, platform heels, and a G string.
Good
look.
You reading it was like the most non-sexy thing ever.
And a G string.
Yeah, I thought she looked great. I think so did MGK. I think that this is him trying to put like public pressure on, like, oh, you guys should get back together. You know what I mean?
They're a great couple. You love that couple?
No, I just think that their fans probably, or like his fans will be like,
Get back
take him back, take
Yeah.
him back. I don't think that's happening from what I've been told.
All right, comment time.
Yep. Trevor's artwork. I think you're making shit up at this point for political purposes. Can we just get non-biased news and not opinions like before? So Trump bad, dictator good still. Yeah, I mean, this was clearly Charlie's story that he wanted to get into.
Well, I mean, you're looking for a top story of the day, and all I hear about is Americans being stranded over there. And then I woke up this morning and I saw that these guys got out, and I was like,
And you're happy that they're safe? So you're not happy that they're safe?
you're just twisting.
No, I'm just asking you a question.
What a twist.
You wanted them over there in danger.
I want everyone safe.
Okay, me too. Maria G, remember when FEMA wouldn't help Trump supporters? It's all wrong. Any side you're on, a human is a human. Yeah, I mean, who cares about politics? Like at this point, it's like every human's a human.
Yeah, but I mean, doesn't it annoy you and frustrate you that
people get preferential treatment?
That money and connections just help out so much.
Were you born yesterday?
But does it frustrate you that the elite just are shitting on the rest of us?
I guess it frustrates. There's other things that frustrate me more, like gas prices.
Well, that's part of it as well, man. The rich and the poor. It's just about the divide between the elite and the rest of us. And
but that's been going on. That's been going on since the beginning of time.
So we shouldn't talk about it?
Oh no, let's talk about it. But what are we gonna do about it?
The first, raise awareness.
Okay, I like that.
Waikalulu?
Is this Hawaiian?
Yeah.
Waiakalulu? Is that okay? All that money still got problems. Sad. IG is just a jet stream of BS. Yeah, Instagram's not real. Bro.
I'm kind of over social media.
Social media is not real life.
I hate the French.
This mom and dad, was it the mom who posted, both of them, about the birthday for Brooklyn?
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
what they're talking about.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Mom and dad, both of them, several posts each.
Why would they post when they don't talk to them? Why?
Why
would you wish somebody a happy birthday when you
maybe
don't
they're blocked.
talk to him?
Maybe they're blocked. And so they can't text or call.
So this is their way of getting to him through the media.
Look, we still love you, mate. You know, we're still thinking of you on your birthday.
Show up at his doorstep.
We didn't forget.
Rockwell Universe, she's the first humanoid robot, Megan Fox. Yeah, there are a lot of people that think she's AI. I think she responded to that, saying like something about a clone, like a clone can serve like this. Is that what they say? Serve?
Oh, serve. Yeah, serve.
I don't even know if she said that.
You think you'll have like an AI robot Megan Fox in your house one day?
What? No. You're the sex robot guy. I think that's weird.
You think
you're the one
who's
who's
a robot?
You and Harvey are the ones who are always like, oh yeah, that's just gonna be get with the times. Everyone's gonna be doing it. Not me.
You don't think you'll one day in your life have sex with a robot?
Never. Nope.
That is just not true, bro.
Never.
That's like saying I don't think I'll ever use a phone before you got a phone. Like
what? That is not the same at all.
It is. We're all gonna be having sex with robots.
Well, let me know how it is. Weena Tanner. Winona Tanner, sorry. Charlie, you awesome. You make me smile. Keep up the great work, guys. Have a wonderful day.
Thank you, Winona.
You make a lot of people smile, dude.
Trying to.
Do you think it's, and I just want to say, like, you've been down this week.
A little bit, yeah.
Well.
But no particular reason, just chemicals in your brain.
Okay.
We know when the world is crumbling, and I know it's felt like it's crumbling for a while, but maybe just give you a little bit like, just what are we even doing vibes.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I hear you, man. I hear you.
Can't afford to buy a house.
Wow, that seemed like a shot at me.
Well, yeah, you can somehow. Like, you must have family money, right?
I wish, bro. All right, guys. Well, we'll see you guys tomorrow.
All right, bye.